wanted this. Hi, Gabe.
Hello, ladies.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
I know it's late there for you guys. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I was just getting the kids to bed and I left one out. She's still running ragged, but
Do you need to go do that?
no, we're good.
Okay.
We're good. My husband's gonna get her.
Perfect. Well, it may just be the three of us. I haven't heard back from Janice, but let's just do a quick check-in and let's talk about things that are working, things that are not. Those kind of things. Things are struggling with.
Sorry, my curious.
So I gotta Bree and I were just talking. She just signed a coach and a customer. No, two coaches. Two coaches. So
yeah.
that was
Woo!
Good for you. That's wonderful.
Thank you. Oh, is she okay?
Say hi.
Hi, honey. How are you? Are you helping your mommy tonight?
No.
So are the coaches that you signed up, are they discount coaches or are they working coaches?
They're both working coaches. One was a customer of mine, and the other one, she was like already signed up and was just doing BOD and had like a random coach assigned to her, and she was like posting about it like constantly, and I was like, you have to join my team, like you just have to. And then she finally did, so I'm so excited. It's been like 2 months.
Aww.
So, okay, and you signed him up on each side?
I think so.
Okay, we'll go in and look.
I'm so bad at that.
Like, you know what? I even let's see. Last week I signed a coach, and I went in my back office. I set my preferred placement, and she signed up. And I looked, and I'm all, why is that on the wrong side? I went back to my preferred placement. It said right side, which is where I wanted her. So all you have to do, if not, is fill out a form within 5 days.
Okay.
So I'll tell you how to do that. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I know like my left side is my weak side, so I know how to set to that. And I think they both might have went on my left side, but I don't know. I have to look at it.
Because do you have anybody on your right side?
Well, I did, and then the one canceled today.
I saw that.
She was like getting all weird. It was strange. And she was like going through some stuff. And I was like, well, then just don't focus on coaching. Just get yourself like back in shape and all this stuff. And then she just got like weird. And I've been like there for her and coaching her through this life stuff. And then she just decides to quit. I'm just like, whatever.
Whatever. Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay. So that's cool. That's cool to have two on one side. But before the end of the month, you want to get the other so you can hit Emerald for sure.
Yeah.
Emerald. Perfect.
Okay.
You got it. Gabe, what about you?
Sorry. I didn't want her. She keeps coughing. She's whatever. But so I'm really trying to help. You have to be quiet. I'm really trying to help my cousin build her business. It's constantly, but I have been. I don't know if that's me. No.
It's me.
No.
My computer's like really slow, so I just like whatever. So sorry.
But today I actually did it wasn't actually me. I had somebody ask about how much it was for Beachbody in the program, and it was Ask Me Anything, type whatever it is on Instagram on the stories.
Yep, I saw your story.
I answered that, and I have like literally probably at least 5 to 6 people ask me more about it, and we talked about it, and there are actually girls that I reached out to before that completely ghosted me, and I sent 2 of the girls links, and the other 2 I'm still talking to them. I'm so sorry about.
Oh my gosh, girl, this is what our meetings are all about. And remotely apologize. This is how we do it.
But yeah, so hopefully that was really good. And I guess really the importance was it you, Kendra? I was on a call with somebody. Did you know that, this is kind of off topic, but for your IG stories, you can ask yourself a question?
No, I didn't know
So that you can basically answer your own question and have that come up in your feed and answer it.
And so look like someone sent you the question.
Yeah.
Okay, could you please do a tutorial about that and put it in our team page?
Of course. But this girl I went to high school with, she actually asked me about that question, and I thought, how genius! Why am I not doing this? Because it was last week sometime. It was on a meeting with somebody. Melanie Mitro, she said it. She's the one that said it.
Okay.
And she said, "Yeah, guys, if you're not getting questions, just ask yourself whatever you want to answer." And I thought, genius, okay, but I don't know what to ask. Like, I don't know.
I
I
know.
don't want to, like, put too much info out there answering it.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
that was, like, perfect. So I don't know if you guys want to try that, because that really sparked the interest. So what I said was, basically you can get Beachbody On Demand, the all access, for $30. And of course, it's $30 when you buy the Shakeology, which is $130. So a lot of people had asked about that. So curiosity, I don't know if you guys wanted to.
That's super
like
cool.
that. It was great feedback.
That's awesome.
I love
So what
it.
did you do?
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, go.
It's like I can't see you. I can only see one at a time on my phone. Is there a way to change that?
Yeah, it should be like if you go up to are you on your computer?
No, I'm on my phone. My computer is being stupid.
Yeah, you should be able to. I have it on speaker view. Can you see both of us, Gabe?
Yeah, I see all three of us up top, and then whoever talks, I see.
So you can go up to the corner right and hit speaker view. Let me share my screen really quick.
Bree, if you try swiping right or left.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Now I can see you guys. If I swipe right, then I can see everybody.
Awesome.
Okay, then we don't need to do this.
Oh, no, don't touch.
Stop share. Okay, perfect.
No way. No way.
Okay, so one of the things that I've totally been working on this week is, over the past week, is my stories. So one of the things that a suggestion was, and Gabe, you talk about this all the time, but really making your stories, pretend like you're talking to a good friend and literally tell a story. So I would just kind of put stuff up on my stories because I don't really know what I'm doing. And it was fine. I would get response and I would do polls and stuff. But last week and today I did one too. I began to tell a story about coaching, and I cannot believe the response I'm getting because I'm telling a story. So today I talked about, I still have to add more in just a few minutes. So we'll take a picture of this, but just about what's the day in the life of a coach like. So I said, my kids are off school today, so it's a little different, but here we go. And so I took a bunch of pictures all morning while I was working. And then at lunchtime, I did them all in a story. And then I have some more to do tonight. And I'm only going to do a few more because then, right, with the timing of it, it's going to be all off tomorrow if someone looks at like 3 o'clock and the story's gone and there's only the last few things, or 6 o'clock or whatever. But all that to say, I had a call today with someone about coaching. I have a call tomorrow with people who are like, I've been going back and forth and they're interested. They want to talk and have me send the link tomorrow, and Friday. Just from like 2 stories this week. And then here's the other thing I'm doing, just so you guys know, trying to, obviously it's all about adding value. So I do have a website and I just haven't been good about doing my blog. So I'm trying to bring more consistency to my blog, but also like have some cohesiveness in my Instagram, right? Yeah. And so last week, so I started this in February, and last week I did, so I'm going to do a theme every week. Sunday night, I'm going to post a little blog post about the theme. So last week I didn't do the blog post last week because it just came to me, oh, this is how I introduce the theme. Use my website and my blog that I already have set up. So last week it was about new beginnings, and I talked about, you know, how people set New Year's resolutions and stuff, and then they, like, life gets in the way, and then they bail, and you can always do something, start new. Anytime you want to start something new, you don't have to wait for a new year. So then all my posts last week were around the topic of new beginnings, like starting again. I do a Monday motivation post. That was about new beginnings. And then the whole week kind of goes together. Then Sunday, last night, I posted on my blog about love. So this week is about love yourself, self-care. And so my blog post is about that. So it'll send traffic to my website. My Monday motivation quote I always do is about love. Transformation. Wednesday is like Women Wednesday, building up women, whatever. And then Thursday and Friday, all of those posts I've planned out have to do with loving yourself. And especially on Valentine's Day, you know, and just talking about how Valentine's Day is so about loving this person in your life, which is really good. But what if you don't have that person? What if you don't have that special person? This sometimes makes you feel like you're not valuable, blah, 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 blah. So, and then I have different themes I'm doing for each week. And so it takes a little more planning, but I'm getting really good feedback. So might be something that if that resonates with you, try it. And then my stories, I'm talking about it. I'm doing stories about it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, my coaching posts have to they can kind of do that so that I feel like I'm not just like throwing out something here, throwing out something there. So we'll see.
I like that a lot. I think
I do like, here's today. I'm really liking this tracker. I also got this. So I'm showing this to everybody. This is from a coach that made this. And I'm just going to tell you, if you hit diamond, I'm going to buy this for you. This is one of the things I'm going to buy. It's a planner. Or maybe if you hit ruby, I will too. I don't know. Because I think everyone should have it. It is, so I love my planner. But what happens is if I go anywhere, I have my planner. Then I have this notebook with all my names in it. Then I have this, right? And I have all this stuff that's like organized and good. Then I have like this. This is really good for me. This is like, you guys are in here. These are like my clients and coaches who need a little bit, like my conversations, just things like that. Like once this is their goals and Y docs are in there. But this is called Rise Up. And so it has a whole section on like your goals. Let me show you. So then it has each month, you write out the calendar, which I don't love that part, but I'm just going to try this because I got this. And then it has like your goals for your business, finances, family, home, relationships, blah, 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 my body. Okay. So then the next page is monthly enrollment. You write people down as they sign up. You have a business goals thing. You have your customer hot list. I just got this. So this is for today. So I sent out probably 20 to 30 invites. And I got 7 people back so far today who are engaging in a conversation. Gabe, we talked about this. These are the only people that I write down. Because if you're not even going to respond to my message, I'm not going to waste my time writing it down on any notebook. But these are the people, and this is what we talked about. And then each week, you have your top 3 goals. Can you see this? You have your top 3 monthly goals. You have your top 3 yearly goals, monthly goals, weekly goals, and then your 3 most important meetings. And then down here, you see this is that tracker. It was empty space, and I just took what's on here and filled it in right here so that I have everything all in one place. All right here. And it was made by a Beachbody coach. And so I'm going to try it, and I'm going to give you guys an honest review of what it is. This part I'm getting used to. This is your daily agenda, like Tuesday. It goes from 6, or this like daily, and it goes from 6 in the morning till 10 at night. But it's totally keeping me focused on what I need to do every day and who I need to get back to, and it's all in one location. The problem for me, the only problem I'm seeing so far with this is that there's not a space of a to-do list, like fill out my son's, whatever, fill out my son's form for sports and pay the $300. Like there's not my to-do list for other parts of life. So that gets a little bit, I need that. So I'm trying to figure out where I can do that on there. But the idea is really great because the whole point is that you need to see your goals in front of your face every single day. You need to see, you need to look at your action items, your items that you have to do every day, the tracker. You need to look at that every day, and then you need to transfer how that's going to what happens every night. There's a space every day, just like the tracker, for how many coaches you signed up, how many challenge customers you got. I mean, it's very, very specific, so it keeps you totally focused. She has a whole introduction on how to use it. And of course, her response is, if you need to fill out the form for tennis, plug it in a time and actually get it done instead of keeping it on the nebulous move to the next day to-do list. So I get it, but I'm just used to my, let me just have my massive running to-do list I have to get to at some point, you know? So anyways, it's called, you can look it up. It's called Rise Up, Dream, Plan, Hustle, Win. You can get it on Amazon, but it is made by a Beachbody coach. So I'll let you know. And if you, and I'll totally be happy to get these for our team because if we think that you guys would like them. So
it sounds like it would be helpful. I have been struggling from day one with organizing. So I go from the notebook. I really love hands-on. Like I want something that I can touch, go through. I don't like the computer, so to say. Google Streak, I haven't used that since last week. I've just started putting down everybody that has replied back to me, which works. But then I always have my notebook on the table. So then there's my daughter and she's ripping out the pages and then she's coloring on them. And it's like, maybe I should just stick to the computer because literally every single page. But maybe that book, having it closed, having everything in there.
I actually really like it. So here's the deal, Gabe. If you think you could use this, here's what I'm going to do for this group. If you guys hit SC5 or SC10, but let's go for SC5, I will get it for you. I will buy it for you. So may that be a motivation to get it. Because it's really, it's like last night I sat down because it came in the mail last night and I had to put stuff in and it is kind of nice to have it all right there.
Yeah, I'd agree. And then also too about what you said about the posting. I want to, and I'm going to do it this week and I'm going to share it with you guys. I want to be able to, I'm all about routine. I have to have a routine to get stuff done. I have a Monday, well, a weekly, but whole monthly schedule of what I'm going to post. Like if I'm going to post about the coaching opportunity or a challenge group. So I want to have like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, say inviting to a challenge group, or Tuesday and Thursday then doing something about coaching, something of that nature, and like what I'm going to post, Kendra, like what you said about your themes, something like that, so that I'm organized and I'm not just throwing things out there.
Love it. So you guys are more than welcome to take, just so you have a little thing to get your brain going, you're more than welcome to do love this week. It's Valentine's Day. We should be talking about how important it is to love ourselves and to make ourselves a priority. And you can do that all week long. And then you're more than welcome to, you can use these words, you can make your own, but just the theme of starting again. I think it's a really good story to do like Monday. If you want to do it like next week and say, okay, we're 6 weeks into the new year. How are your resolutions holding up? And then that's what I did. And then you just go from there. This week, I'm going to talk about new beginnings in February, New Year's resolutions in February, however you want to word it. But I really had a lot of great response, and people just like, I felt like people kept saying, now you're speaking my language. I have thrown in the towel. I made New Year's resolutions, and this happened in my life, and this happened in my life, and totally derailed me. Thank you for bringing that up and saying, it's okay. I'm ready to, I want to work with you, you know? So if you want to use those to just have 2 weeks of content, go for it. And then that just gives you a little time to plan out a little bit more. But yeah, it's given me more direction, and I feel more confident just in how I'm going to post. So I always do Monday motivation, transformation Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm trying to figure out the wording, but just talking about women building up women. So it gives me a perfect opportunity to talk about coaching in a post or a challenge group. Because remember, it's most powerful, and Gabe, you've talked about this a lot, but we are not really just about the challenge. I mean, we're not just about our Beachbody stuff. It's really what we're offering people as our community, right? And so that's what we're talking a lot about. So I talk a lot about what I can offer as a coach that doesn't really have as much to do with Beachbody. But then as I start to dialogue with people, of course we talk about that, but we do a lot more in our groups than just Beachbody. So that's what's so cool. So, and then Thursday, I have to look at my thing. What is Thursday usually? Thursday, usually I will talk about, Wednesday also, or Thursday, I will have a coffee talk. So I'll go on my story about that. And then Friday is fashion. And Thursday I kind of have open to be like, if a question keeps coming up or these questions that people ask, then do a post about that. So maybe like it's my objection day.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's good.
Also, I'm not trying to be like an IG expert, but I really want to like make it so that my stories are clear. They're not professional, but like professional looking, so that they're not like all, I don't know, chaotic looking.
Sure.
I've been noticing what it seems like Jessica Carey, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica, she has like 5 kids.
Yes.
Have you been seeing what coaches are doing? They're using other people's stories, and I find that so much more motivating and inspiring. Like even for me to see like other coaches, she did like a coaching income thing, like, okay, at the first week of January and this year, this is how much she made and this is where she was. Not only did she make that, but she left her job and stuff like that. I don't know. It seems to me that it's more motivating. And same thing with like the challenge groups. You know, if you're posting before and after pictures, not of just yourself, but other people. And I mean, if you can change your life, but then also somebody else's life, then I don't know. I feel like we'd be more relatable.
So I will go in and add a bunch of transformation pictures to our group, because that's all I've been, I mean, I don't really have I lost 10 pounds, but I don't really have a huge transformation. It doesn't look that like, ooh, you know what I mean? So I always use other people's. And that's
I've noticed yours.
Because I just don't have one. I mean, I don't really like nobody looks at me and is like, wow, that really worked.
That's me too. I feel like, because everybody's like, you were always skinny, you didn't need to lose weight. I'm like, but I wasn't healthy. That's not the point.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I should probably, that brings up a good point. I should probably put my picture in there just because someone is thin doesn't mean they're healthy. So that would probably be a good thing to do. But I'm going to make it, this is where I need my to-do list, because I'll go back inside to cook dinner and then I'll forget. But let me put it on today. Okay, so tonight I need to upload pics, transform, and you can use them for tomorrow. Okay, here's the other thing I wanted to ask you, Gabe. Okay, upload pics and scripts. Okay, and I'm putting that in my 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock time on this thing so that it gets done. But here's the other thing. I'm going to try to find one, but I've been looking at some different stories, and maybe you've done it too. I've been trying to gather so much information that sometimes my brain's going to explode. But there's a picture of, so in someone's story, it just looks so much more professional. They have a picture, and then underneath, there's like nice writing. As opposed to write like I do, because I don't know how to do that. I write on the picture.
Okay, well, first of all, IG has changed when you upload a picture or a video, you can actually zoom out on it, right? Use your fingers and zoom out and then place it wherever, and then right below it. But I use, here, I'll show you, Kendra, right here and ask you if this is what you're talking about. Hopefully.
And if I could just ask you, Gabe, can you do like an Instagram, like top 5 tips? Because I feel like you're the Instagram guru for us and I need help.
Sure. Kendra, is this what you were talking about?
Yes, ma'am. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw your story. And then, okay, so how do you do that?
Okay, this is on the app called Unfold.
Do Unfold.
I can totally do a video about it.
Yes.
I did one, I don't know, like a month or so ago about like the algorithm or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I liked that. I watched that.
I did
I
too.
have Captivate.
Girl, you be the Team LT Instagram guru.
Yes.
Unfold.
It's Unfold and
wing
it.
So I like that you give us.
Oh,
tips
yes, I
because I'm
have that. Okay. Oh, mine's white. Does that mean mine's bad? Mine? Let me show you. Mine is white instead of red. Does that matter? Do we
We
have
might have to do the update.
what?
Is there an update?
Oh. Okay.
Mine's red. If you go under your settings, you might. But yeah, that Captivate too. And there's also something too about
Yes. I'll try.
deleting people that like don't engage. It's a cleanup thing. I don't know what it is.
Clean.
I have to
Oh,
look more into that. But what's that?
I'm just laughing at my boyfriend. He won't
Oh.
do this.
But I'll have to look more into that. But yeah, I could do a video on all the stuff that I use for.
Could you? That would be so awesome.
And could you remind me, if you could just text in our thing, what presets you use? Because I have to do that. I need to get into that.
Yeah. It's Alexis.
And what your Instagram is, because I got to search you on Instagram.
No. What is your Instagram? I'll add you right
Go
now.
through this. So like, here's that Unfold, and I know we're not going to get into it now, but it comes up as blank, and then you just start a new story and you start building it.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna play with that.
I bought the slides, Kendra. Like mine's like their ripple or ripped effect. It was like $1.99, but you can have them for life.
Oh, where do you find that?
Whenever you go to edit it, they just give you like basic square, nothing like fancy.
So I put my pictures together in a story, and then I go to edit it.
Yes. So here I just created a new story right here. I clicked on a new story.
Okay.
Hopefully you can see it without the glare. And then you go press the add button, and then it's this stuff down here.
Oh, yes.
So you can only get like the basic ones, but if you go to this very bottom one, then you can get like different layouts, so to say, I guess. And they're $1.99. But just like change things up so it's not always one thing. I don't know.
Huh.
I've gotten
Okay.
those. And I think they're worth every penny.
I think that's going to make it
I
look
see
better.
So this is like digital wave font selection. What'd you get? Ripped paper?
Yeah, it was, well, I don't know if that's what it's called. Hold on. It is the blue one. It's the third to the last bubble. It's the light baby blue one.
Oh, so I had pushed a hook, it clicked on it, and it's giving you the previews. Okay.
Yeah, you'll probably, I think they give you a couple previews and then you have to actually buy it to get.
It was RP1, you said?
Yep.
Huh. Okay.
But yeah, I really like it. I'm going for the professional look, and I think that that's like very clear and
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna look into that. Woo. Okay.
You can change the text and whatever else you put on it.
Okay. Cool. I like it. And then, did you buy the extra font too?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No. All the fonts that I use are the free ones.
Cool. Okay. Alrighty. So what else? Okay. So what are your goals this week, ladies, before we meet again next Monday?
SC5 for sure. I'm going for SC20.
I
I
love
want to beat my my highest SC points. So I'm going for 20.
Awesome.
Okay. Awesome.
I definitely want to hit 5 too. Like I said, I have those 3 who are just like holding on. Like I sent them the link. Okay, I'm going to sign up, and then I check in and they don't sign up, which is like, come on. So if they just click the button, then I'll have 5. But so definitely SC5 by the end of the week. I like your goal that you're setting yourself so high. So I'm going to do 15 because I've done I think 10. So if I can get 15, that would be awesome. Can you get 15?
No. So it's either 14 or 16.
Okay. Well, I'll get 16 then.
Perfect.
Well, you could get 15. You can get 1 success point if you just sell Shakeology alone on Home Direct, I think.
Okay.
2 now.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. It used to be 1. Now it's 2.
When did they change that? How long? It's probably been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a little bit, but you can also get 2 Success Club points for selling the 3-pack of Beach Bars.
No way.
Yeah.
Well,
So
that's dangerous. Those beach bars are dangerous.
They are dangerous. I know it. Okay. So my goal is to have really good conversations and have these 3 for sure's sign up. These 3 ladies I'm talking to right now sign up. I have other people, other potential customers, and I did a coach post today. So one other thing that I heard was coach post one day, or coach in your coach story about coaching one day, something about challenge group another day, coaching, challenge group. So like you said, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and that doesn't always mean in your post, but in your stories, talking about coaching or challenge group every other day. That makes sense? Monday, Wednesday, Friday, coaching, Tuesday, Thursday, challenge group, or vice versa.
When is our next challenge group for like our big group? Like
it starts a week from today.
A week from today. That's what I thought. Okay.
So, and then we have Autumn's new program. We're putting together, let me show you this really quick because I know it's time to go. Blah, 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 blah. Where is it?
She's doing like a mentor thing too, right? Like a certification, just like the 2B mindset.
Okay, so like we're working on a calendar for like the month and stuff, and we'll post that in the team page, and about all the things that are dropping. So remember, Fruit Punch Energize drops the 19th. Autumn is coming out in the middle of March with a new like rebooted 21-day fix, 21-day fix extreme with this whole thing about the portion control, and she's presenting it in a whole new way. So that leads to our thinking. I'm debating, but I'm thinking about doing another round of, or at least a couple weeks of Transform 20, and then launching into starting to do 21-day fix again, so that people can see me doing it, and then buy the new program. Some of the coaches on Team LT are going to start the 21-day fix right after, in 2 weeks, when we're done with the Transform 20. But here's my thinking to that, is that I don't want people to buy Beachbody On Demand and then 3 weeks later have the new updated version of 21-day fix and 21-day fix extreme come out. That seems not really right to me. So I will talk about it, but I want to talk about Transform 20 a little longer because it's 20 minutes. And then as we get closer to that March 18th or whenever the new 21-day fix and all that's dropping, I'm going to get more information about that. Then like the week before that, like talk about that or 5 days before, 4 days before, and be like, okay, on the 18th, we're all going to purchase this. And then our new clients can purchase something brand new for the good price, as opposed to purchasing at the end of February or beginning of March, and then 2 weeks later, this new program comes out.
Yeah, I like that.
I agree. In Autumn's, I was in her, it was actually last Monday. I was able to get in it before the 1,000 people.
Oh, good. Yeah. What'd you think?
I thought it was wonderful, actually, because it's something I struggle with my kids. I'm most interested in, well, a lot of things, but the sugar addiction, because I am all sweets and I cannot keep anything sugar in the house. Like, if it comes down to it, if I need sugar, I will have some maple syrup.
Yeah. I love it.
So that's something that I'm looking forward to. But and then it's a lot about overcoming emotional eating.
Okay.
And then for the kids as well, I basically try to do the same rule of thumb for me for eating with the kids off the 2B mindset. But specifically, I feel like this time around, Autumn was explaining, like, okay, for the 21-day fix, I had you guys put this food in this container and just told you to eat it. But now after 5 years, she said she's going to tell you why and tell you more about it, so that it's not just you filling up these cups and saying you need to eat this, but it's actually to educate you and for you to grasp on to all that information so that you hold on to it and keep it for like a lifestyle, not the 21 days. So that's what she was trying to basically make the big point of, is get rid of just the 21 days, because it's not just about 21 days. This is, she wants people to use this for a lifetime. But she said start breadcrumbing it now and then start sharing the share carts. But I don't know about you, but I don't know that I would buy into something this soon before.
Yeah.
I mean, there's really not that much information. She kept saying, like, well, I can't tell you I can't tell you too much of it, but like that was basically what I just told you is what she told us in an hour-long call. So it's like, well, how do you really?
I'm absolutely with you. I feel like it's just important to be authentic, and we can certainly talk about it a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm with you. Like, that to me doesn't make any sense. It was sort of that. I was super excited about Transform 20 because it was 20 minutes, but I'm all, buy in December, and then all of a sudden it comes out in January. What? I don't even know why I'm telling you to buy it now.
Yep.
I guess because then you'd have access to blah, 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 blah. But this is like, here, let's talk about how great this is. Can I get it? No. And then all of a sudden it will just kind of lose its luster.
Yeah. People want to get on it now, not, I don't know, if you're really ready for something and you're ready for a change, why are you going to wait a month or 2 months?
Right.
I don't know. That's just how if I step back and I look at it, it's like, oh, I don't know.
Okay, so let's be ready to talk next week on what we're going to do after Transform 20 and like kind of decide together. I'd love to be, we'll lead a group together. We'll do it as a, group, and we can support each other that way and invite to it. Okay.
Absolutely.
Looks
Perfect.
like I'm getting a little notice here, so I better wrap it up. But awesome job, you guys. Thank you for being on, and I love your goals. And as soon as I can't wait to send you this, and then you can give me your opinion, and we can try it out together for this month. So hit SC5, and I'll get it for you.
Definitely.
Thanks,
I need that
Kendra.
in my life.
Okay.
I'm like so
Good motivation. All right. Talk to y'all later.
Thank you, ladies.
Good
Have a
night.
good night.